and welcome to George's Lab. Today we are going to do a very serious experiment where we're going to look where food, biscuits and bread or anything you eat will be turned into poo. Yes, I said it right, poo. Today I'm going to demonstrate how to make poo. Okay, so first of all what we're going to do, you have certain parts of your body that do certain parts to make poo. Okay? First of all, the first thing you do, if you look at my model here, is that it goes in your mouth. Food goes in your mouth. We all enjoy that. Burgers, pizzas, McDonald's, anything like that goes in your mouth, and your teeth start to rip the food to bits. So this is my fingers representing the food being ripped to bits. Okay, so you chew it, you chew it, you chew it. Oh, there's a bit of bread there, a bit of stale bread. Okay, and we'll have some biscuits for a bit of fibre. Yes, all good stuff, yes. A bit of biscuits in there for fibre. Well, I'll have another biscuit because I do like biscuits. Another biscuit in there for fibre. Put it in there. And we'll have a bit of banana as well, because I like my fruit. Fruit's good for you. Banana's especially good for you. Okay, so you bite it, you chew it, and it goes in your mouth. And obviously you don't get this much in your mouth, well some people don't, but you put it in your mouth and you start to chew. But if you notice though, it's very, very dry, so inside your mouth you have little glands, and in them glands are things called saliva, which is just a liquid, and this liquid mixed with your food starts the digestion process, and it mixes it together so it makes it nice and soft into like a pulp. Oh, I think I'll put some more. No, I think it'll be enough there. Nice, it goes and you chew it, so it goes into nice and soft and pulpy like that. And then you swallow it. And you swallow it, goes down your throat, all the way down there, and into a thing here called your stomach. Okay? Now your stomach, which I'm going to represent by this plastic bag, is basically a washing machine for your body. And what it does, all the food, every time you swallow, goes into the stomach, and it gets mixed in with a thing called stomach acid. Very strong stuff, this stomach acid. Sometimes when you burp, it'll come back up and it's not very nice. So you put some stomach acid in, yeah, a bit of stomach acid, and what it does, it sits in your stomach for about 4 hours, and it just churns itself, and all the acid kills any of the germs and the bugs, anything in there that is going to make your food or make you feel ill. Sometimes it gets it wrong, and sometimes you can be poorly, okay, but 9 times out of 10 times it will do this, and it will clean all the food, gets rid of all the germs, and as it smushes it about, it turns itself into a slime like this, okay? Now, once it's been in your stomach for about 4 hours, it goes into this bit here called your intestines. Okay? Now your intestines is your lower part of your body. You have your large intestine, then you have your small intestine. Now your small intestine leads to your bottom. Okay? So what happens just before it goes in there is a little valve. Things called your liver and some other parts of your body produce things called enzymes. Now these enzymes, okay, are introduced to the food just before it goes into your intestines. And what it does, it breaks down the food even more. Okay, so it goes into like a slush. Oh, look at that. Lovely slush, lovely slime. So no matter what you eat, it'll all end up looking something like this. Yes. Very, very sloppy indeed. Okay, now, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to cut a little hole in the bottom of my stomach. Don't do that yourself because it will hurt. This represents a little valve. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called the duodenum root. I can't remember. And that leads into your intestine, which is represented by this stocking or pop sock. Okay? So I'm going to get this. I'm going to have to drop this now because I can't do it all by myself. I'm going to pour the contents of the stomach into your intestine. Alright? It's going to all go in there. Oh, come on, George. Get it in there, George. Oh no. It's coming out the other end. Oh no. Go on, George. You're making a right mess of this. Oh, I've made a mess of it. Right, stop. Again, we had a bit of a technical issue there. Sorry about that. My glamorous assistant is going to come in and help me pour the contents of the stomach into the intestine. So if my glamorous assistant will open my intestine for me, thank you very much. And there's a little valve there, and like I said before, all your food goes into there, okay? It goes in there, into your intestine. Little valve releases it, and there's some enzymes in there to help it go. Put my stomach down there. And this is your intestine, basically. Okay, so this represents your large intestine and your small intestine. Okay, this is this bit here of your body. And what it does, it slowly squeezes all the time. And look at this juice coming out. This is called your gastric juices. This is what feeds your body. This is what makes you healthy. All this gets in, it gets absorbed into your body, into your blood. Gets absorbed, it gets squeezed in, it does all the time. It moves all the way around your intestine, and it all comes out as it moves down your intestine. Okay, all that's left is solids, basically. So it goes all the way, you give it another squeeze, let some more of that gastric juices out. Look at them gastric juices, they're gorgeous. Look at them go, them gastric juices. Oh, yes. Okay, well, after a while, obviously you can't keep filling your intestine up full of food, so it has to go somewhere. So it goes to your small intestine, and it goes round the back, okay? Here, we know where this thing's called, your bottom, okay? And it sits there at your rectum. Yes, your rectum, there's a word that you will never hear every day. In your anus, okay? And what happens is, it sits there, and it goes right to the bottom of your intestine, okay? And then what happens is, a signal goes from your bottom to your brain, and it says, I need a poo. So, what happens is you rush to the toilet, sit down, and your anus opens, okay? And what comes out? Out your intestine, you push, you push, you push, you push, you push, and out comes, eventually, there it is, look at that. A perfect poo. Look at that, perfect poo. Comes out, and that is your poo, okay? It'll smell a little bit. I think mine smells a little bit as well. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It does. It does. Okay? So there you go. So we've gone from food to poo. And that usually takes about 8 hours. I hope you've enjoyed this video. We'll try and do some other exciting videos later on. But for now, goodbye.